Welcome to the third video. This is a step-by-step process of applying for courses at the KUCCPS.net. So on any browser, whether you're using Opera Mini, you're using Chrome, you're using Mozilla Firefox, or whatever that you're using, type student.kuccps.net. So once you are in this level, you click on login. So when it comes to login, remember it will ask you for three things: KCP index number, KCSE year, and the password. Password is KCP index number or birth certificate number, whichever you use. You are now logged in. There is a basket there. Basket are the courses that you pick. You can see I have picked 4 courses there. I can proceed or I can remove them from the basket. The details are there. These are my picks. So you should scroll down and go to cluster. Check how your clusters are faring. Check how your clusters are faring. Remember, different clusters represent different courses, and depending on the course that you are doing, you might have, depending on how you performed in KCSE, you might have score for some clusters, and you might not have score for some other clusters. You might have strong scores for some clusters and poor scores for other clusters. So it all depends with the subject that are required to compute the cluster to compute the cluster weight for that cluster. So here you have 20 clusters, and you can see there are my client has some scores in some clusters and 0 scores in other clusters. Your results are down there. A B plane of 66 points. It's giving you the clusters that I saw. I recorded them. After recording cluster point, go now to programs. And the programs are arranged according to clusters. So if you have scores in cluster 1, you pick programs in cluster 1. So we are now in courses. Programs. So what you need to do is check the programs. Remember cluster 1, you took records of the clusters that you have scored well, so they are here. If you are doing business, you pick on cluster 2. If you are doing engineering, cluster 5, computing and IT related, cluster 7, sports, cluster 12, whatever. So go through the clusters, pick one. Same case with the diploma. There are 6 programs there. You pick on whichever you want and it will guide you in the most appropriate cluster. Same case with certificate or level 5 programs. If you are doing certificate, you are joining TTI, you are joining a national poly, this is your area. Go and pick one of the areas and it will take you to the correct level. Same case with artisan. Whatever course it is that you are doing, pick accordingly. Okay, let us pick one. Let's go to what? Medicine and health. Here we have Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Bachelor of Pharmacy, Pharmacy with IT, Veterinary Medicine, Medicine and Surgery. Let's pick what? Science, Nursing, Bachelor of Nursing. Let's try Nursing, Cluster 13. This is Bachelor of Science in Nursing and Medicine, Health and Veterinary and Science related courses. So you can see whether you qualify for anything here. What are the minimum requirements? Check for minimum requirement. Minimum requirement is a biology C+, chemistry C+, maths or physics C+, Kiswahili or English C+, to do Bachelor of Nursing. So this is what you need to check on and be careful with. So you need to check on the universities, what they offer, and their cluster point for 2022 and 2021. Then you come and copy this code here. You come and copy the code here. So you need to check the type of university. You also need to check on the fee. You can see this is a Bachelor of Nursing. One university is charging 275,000, another one 188, and yet another one is charging 311. You can see another one has 220, the other one has 316. So you need to be very careful when choosing, especially with the fees. But again, this is a very sensitive course. If you are to choose, make sure that this kind of the university you are picking on is accredited to offer this university. You can pick public or private. It's all up to you. Then you come and check, apart from fees, you are supposed to check your cluster. Check the 2022 cutoff against your cluster. For example, in the first university, last year's cut was 37.182 against my cluster of 35. So I am below the cluster. So if you go, I can only qualify where? My fourth, check this. You are also not sure because last year the cluster point was 29.85, but 2021 it was 39. So my 35.553 it qualifies for last year but does not qualify for the other year. So you have to be very careful with it. Try to see that you are above the 2 years. This is a new university, but again, you have to be careful. Still, their cluster does not mean it will be low because it is offering this course for the first time. But again, you should check on accreditation. So these are the universities that you can pick on. So once you have decided which university to pick on, after considering what you have considered, you can come and copy these codes. You come and copy program code because at the end of it, that is what you will use to apply. Program code is what you are going to use to apply. So once you are through with copying all the 8 codes, it is time now to make your application. So you come here at application stroke revision. Come to application stroke revision and click. Once you click on application stroke revision, it will take you through the process again of entering those codes that you have copied. And from there, after you have entered the codes, it will guide you to payment. After payment, your process will be good. After clicking apply, now this is the interface you are going to get. Dear candidate, application window is open. Kindly keep your payment reference message safe to update on your application.